Megan. How you doing?
Good to see you. So when you were on with us the last time, you came on with Norman.
I did.
Yeah, tell us about your dog.
Norman actually wandered.
There's Norman.
Look at it. He came and he ate. You guys were doing looks like a cat.
Norman looks like a cat.
He's an actor, you know. No, you guys were having a pie segment, like a cake thing or something, and he ate one of the cakes.
That's why he's not here.
And somebody was like carrying him.
Here today.
That's right.
Yeah. So listen, we have collected. These are just a few of her covers, and just the last one. Two, there's adorable dog, three. But anyway, here is my newest, her newest, my favorite. It is Jennifer Aniston, as you have not seen her before. What happened to the girl next door from Friends?
Where? She's there. It's Photoshop.
There she is.
She's there.
Fine. But I want to. What a body.
She's naked in the picture, in case you can't see
You
it.
see? But some of them, this says Jen's fresh start. This says, why is Jennifer Aniston so happy right now?
Come on, why on earth?
Why are you so happy right now?
Because I'm here.
Why are you happy right now? No, we love having you. Are you trying to project a somewhat different image with this?
I have to, no, let me, there was a story, let's put this down.
Oh, sorry.
There was a story behind, this had a whole concept, it was going to be in different stages of undress as the men, there was going to be me in a gown, and then men in a tuxedo, and then all of a sudden I would be wearing the man's shirt, and then the next shot, and he'd have no shirt on, and then they were supposed to get naked.
I see. So
somehow I don't know what happened. And
were you drinking or smoking something?
They got me bombed. This is a Danny DeVito moment.
But no matter how good you look, some people could see someone looking that good, and then, as women, you think, oh, I just hate her. She looks so good. But you don't have that vibe about you. People really pull for you, and they love when you do well. And that's, I think,
especially the
says
men.
a lot about you.
Well, it's so funny with Jennifer Aniston, because I did Friends with you a long time ago, and I played a tour guide on the show, and it was one of my first shows that I had done as an actress, and I'm standing there so just nervous, and this woman walks up to me and she's like, hi, I'm Jennifer Aniston, and it's really nice to meet you, and do you need anything? And thank you. You were so nice to me. You are really a wonderful person. This girl.
You are so unbelievably funny, and you do need to do more. You can't. I mean, this is great and everything, but please do more. Can you do do you have hiatuses?
Jennifer, I want to keep my job. Thank you, girl.
I mean, can you guest star on it?
We finally get it right here, and you're taking her away from it.
This is a show where you don't need a script. It's a little harder to do.
Yeah. How are you spending Christmas?
I'm going to be with my friends and my family. Yeah.
Is the dog here? Did you bring the dog to New York?
No, it's too cold.
Yeah.
He's just getting a little cranky in his older years.
In his old age.
Yeah, he doesn't like the finicky.
I was reading something you said. You're an overthinker. What does that mean? You're an overthinker. It's like an underachiever, an overthinker. What does it mean exactly?
Well, sort of probably how I'm overthinking this answer.
What does it mean?
I'm an overthinker. I guess, I just think. I think about things a lot.
Do you remember
I'm trying to remember saying it. And what I was referring to, because that's the thing. You never know what.
Yeah. I'm taking it out of context, of course.
It's the taste story of everybody's life.
So in other words, some people just shoot from the hip. Other people think, and then they speak.
I have to be honest, I'm a little bit of both. Depending on what we're talking about, I'm an overthinker.
I see.
You have a significant birthday coming up in February when you're turning 40. Is that does it feel like a milestone to you? I mean, I think you look at who would think it?
I don't think we had a choice. It doesn't matter.
But I mean, I think age is something to be proud of. I always like how they say it in other languages. In Italian, quanti anni, how many years do you have? I feel like you own your years. Do you feel that way?
People under 40 always say that. You notice that? You should say your age. Own your age.
Aren't you feeding? Wait a minute.
I'm never getting a facelift.
You are feeding into what we're trying to avoid. Why can't we be proud of our age? Are you proud of being 40?
I am proud of being almost 40. You know what? I just think, I mean, it really is something that, I mean, when they say it's just a number, because it's just not how how I feel, and I feel the same that I did, and I feel better than I felt in my 20s or my 30s.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you're in a good place now, aren't you?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know how. It's like it just sort of there's something that happens. I'm not sure when it is.
Yeah.
You grew up.
Can I ask how you keep that body?
In a box, on ice.
I buy it. This is for sale. Do you work out a lot?
I do. I work out like every other day, and I do a run, and I yoga, and just eat well. You know, all the basics.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't happen here.
Well, we want to talk about your movie.
Yeah.
Because it really, when I said that it is a family movie because it is just opening, and it is the kind of movie that the adults will like and the kids will like, and it has what I thought was the most obnoxious dog.
Oh, well.
And then I found out there were 22 of them.
Yeah,
so
well, they weren't all. The puppy, well, that's including all the puppies and then the different stages. There was the main dog, Clyde, who was the main Marley, was, you know, they are untrained dogs. I mean, they're praised to be untrained.
You bet. But when we come back, we're going to show a little bit and talk a little more to Jennifer Aniston. We'll be right back.
The others.
Oh, we want that puppy. And we're back with Jennifer Aniston. One thing, I was reading that the book, Marley and Me, was a big seller. It was on the bestseller list for a long time.
Yeah.
And your father tried to get you to read it, but you didn't want to read it. Why not?
It sounds so harsh. He tried to get you know, he gifted it for Christmas, as did 3 other people. And I don't know, I just looked at the book and I went, that's a dog book. That's, you know, that can go in a basket in my bathroom. I don't know why. I just didn't. And then I got then I got the script, and
It's about marriage and
You have
family.
no idea, yeah.
But this puppy is adorable, and this was one of 22 dogs. And then the dog gets bigger and bigger, and is the worst possible dog.
Yeah,
right?
it's true.
It's beyond
It's beyond terrible, but it
is
teaches.
It true that one of them made your sweater one of these awful dogs?
He hates the dog. They did first thing. It was impossible. It's a movie.
He's an actor, the dog.
The dog was a trait. He's paid to be that horrible.
He's an actor.
Can't hold it against
No,
him.
I got it. That's all.
It's a movie.
Did he eat your sweater?
He did. He ate my sweater. It was just instantly, when they introduced him to me, he came charging up onto the couch, jumped on top of me, ate the sweater, started beating the couch, and that's Marley.
And that's Marley.
There are tender moments in the movie. You know, I saw it with Barbara, and I was crying because I love dogs, and so does she love dogs. But Barbara said, I didn't cry.
No, because I thought, what a relief. You know, what a relief.
The dog was so
No, but
annoying.
it's
She
such
didn't
a
cry. But you know, does your dog speak, by the way?
I have a friend who thinks her dog speaks.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Well, you know,
actually thinks that she says, I love you.
So I'm not crazy.
I think she's referring to you.
talking about you, Barbara.
No, my friend's dogs. She says, listen, it's saying I love you, and I'm like, I think it might.
Did Norma never say, I love you to you?
I know he thinks it.
hard.
He says it with his eyes.
She's as nutty as I am. That's okay.
I'm going to take it away from the dog for a minute. Owen Wilson said that he was really nervous to work with you because all the guys that you had worked with before, they loved working with you, and he thought he would be the one that you hated. But now, when you worked with him, did you know that he was that nervous to work with you?
No.
He didn't show it?
Not
How was
at
it
all.
working with Owen? He's really funny.
From the minute we met, we just instantly got along, and it's very similar sensibilities, great sense of humor, bless you. God bless you. Likes to, he's extremely easy to work with. Yeah. It's just such a pleasure to meet somebody there's nothing to cut through, no pretense. He's just a kind person who wants to, go to work and do his job.
It seems that way. Your character in this film, too, has this life plan. She's super organized. Is that much more laid back in person, true?
Yeah, she has plan 1, plan 2.
No, anti-personality, do they call that? Yeah, that's not me.
Yeah. Do you ever wish that, because